Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and welcome to another video. And guess what we are doing today? Yes, we are opening up more boxes. I ordered a lot of new releases. At least I'm like 99% sure that these are all new releases. It's stuff that I ordered that came out in like October and maybe September, something like that. September, October, maybe some August. And there's a few books in here that I have to start reading like right now, like yesterday. So I'm doing this book unboxing haul today so we can get started on reading some of these books. And I'm super excited because there are so many good books coming out this year. And I also ordered some Christmas romances in here that I want to read leading up to the holiday season, which is going to be so fun. So I have a few of those in here, and then the rest of them are like fall reads and stuff that came out like recently. So we got to open up these boxes so I can start reading. There is going to be one more book unboxing haul this year in December after Christmas, my second annual book unboxing haul on Boxing Day. So make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification button so you don't miss that video if you love unboxing hauls. I do a lot of unboxing hauls on this channel because this type of video, book shopping, book unboxing, you know, TBR videos, those are my absolute favorite videos to film and to make, and I know you guys love watching them as well, so I really want to make them for you and I hope you enjoy. Now, most of these are Barnes, I think. I only have one Amazon, and then I have 2 bags from Flutter. No merch this time, but that's okay because I got plenty of merch this year already, so I think we're good. I just want to get to these books. Okay, no more yapping. Let's start with this one. We have Amazon. All right, what's in here? In the Dark by Chelsea Curto. Okay, this is her brand new release. This literally just came out, I think yesterday or something like that. I have no idea what it's about. I hear really good things about Chelsea Curto. Her DC Star series is like a beloved series by a lot of people, and I have it. I just haven't started reading it yet. I think I'm gonna read this book first, then I'll move on to the DC Star series because that's more of like hockey romance, I think. So I think hockey's kind of giving like January, February, something like that, because it's like, you know, cold and stuff. I don't know when hockey season is, so I don't really know when you're supposed to read hockey romances, but it feels like it should be in January because ice and cold and winter and all that. So for now, I think I'm going to start with this one because I think this is supposed to be a serial killer romance, and I haven't seen anyone read it yet because it literally just came out. So I don't know if it's good or bad or what the reviews on this book are, but I'm just kind of expecting it to be good because everybody has loved her other series. So that's book number 1. Moving on. No, I can get it. Yes. All right, what's in here? Ooh, I know what this is. We have Good Spirits by BK Borson. Yay, I'm so excited about this one. This one is beautiful. Oh, I love the sprayed edges on this. Look at that. That is so stunning. I love this cover. So I think this is a romance between somebody named Harriet and the ghost of Christmas past, and he's like haunting her. So it's definitely giving Christmas, but I think you can probably read it a little earlier than Christmas. I probably will. I probably won't wait till December for this one. I just don't want to wait. But I think this is technically meant to be kind of like a Christmas romance. She started her Love Light Farms series with Love Light Farms, which is a Christmas book. So maybe, hopefully, she might be doing the same thing with this series, but I'm obsessed with this cover. I'm obsessed with these sprayed edges. It's absolutely stunning, and I'm so excited. So that's book number 2. Next, we have another Barnes. Yep, this one opens here. And here we have One Killer Night by Trilina Pucci. So this is another serial killer romance. My friend just read this and she gave it like 5 stars. She said this book was hilarious and amazing. So I didn't even read like the synopsis of this. I just really wanted to read it based on her review. The back here says, "Love is patient, love is kind, love will stab you from behind." So maybe I will read this before you guys see this video before Halloween, but we will see. Swiftly moving along, we have another Barnes. I'm pretty sure all of these are Barnes. That's another pull tab, never works. Yes. We have Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn. This is the second book after, what was it called? How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. And I think this is the friend's story. Yep, Max's story. I freaking loved How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. It was the funniest Christmas book I've ever read. Her humor in that was so over the top, and I am expecting nothing less out of this one. And I have a feeling this is going to be hilarious. So I knew I was going to get this no matter what. And here it is. And this one is illustrated as well, so it does have pictures. What is it about books with pictures? I'm an adult, but I still love books that have pictures in them, and Megan Quinn always has pictures in her books. Moving on, we've got Barnes once again, right? Yes. Good one. Okay, another Christmas one, yay. We have Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace. She is the author that wrote Icebreaker, Wildfire Daydream. I really like that series. It's kind of like a hockey sports romance series. This should be kind of like a holiday small town romance. It looks like BK Borison has blurbed this one and says that Hannah Grace delivers sparkling small town magic in this festive feel-good bop of my dreams. I don't know what bop means. Yeah, but this is one of the Christmas books that I've chosen to read this December. Moving on, we've got Barnes once again. Okay. This one is for spooky season. This is Willing Prey by Ali Oleander. I think this is a kink one about primal play where somebody basically pays another person to hunt them in the forest or something like that. But it looked interesting, and this was a recommendation by one of my friends who said she really liked it as well, so I ordered it. And I probably won't be able to get to this one before Halloween, but it will definitely be a good November read. Moving on. Almost there. Okay. Yes. We have another most anticipated release for this year. This is Soul Searching by Lila Sage, the first book in her Sweetwater Peak series, and I think this is a Halloween one. Not 100% sure as to what this is about, but I'm pretty sure she's staying in a haunted house, and he is as well, and the ghosts are kind of trying to maybe help them get together or something like that. But it should be really, really good, and I hear really good things, so I'm very excited for this one, and this is another one that I'm going to try to read maybe before Halloween, but we will see. Moving on, we have another Barnes, and this is, what is this? Oh, I know what this is. We have Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber, and this is the Barnes exclusive edition, so it's the one with the green sprayed edges. This also came in like black and gold with like black sprayed edges for like all the other stores like Amazon and Target, I think, but I did just kind of like the green, so this is the one I went with. This is by the same author who wrote the Caraval series and Once Upon a Broken Heart. I think I preferred Caraval series over Once Upon a Broken Heart because it felt a little bit more adult, even though it was young adult, whereas Once Upon a Broken Heart just felt very young to me with the writing and stuff. So hopefully this one reads a little bit more adult. I'm not sure if this is adult or young adult, to be honest with you, but I did like Caraval, so I decided to continue with reading her book, so that's the next one. So here I have an envelope, and this one I already opened because I wasn't sure what it was, but it is this little page overlay, which is actually for Brynne Weaver's tourist season. She was hosting this pre-order campaign that if you pre-order tourist season and send her like proof of pre-order on Instagram, she would send you this little page overlay. So I entered, and I forgot that I did because when it arrived, I was like, what is this? But then I kind of remembered that it is actually for Brynne Weaver's book, because if you can't tell from the picture, she's all bloody, she's holding an axe. So this is totally giving Brynne Weaver. And I do have tourist season in one of these boxes. So I'm very excited to see what this looks like in the book. So that's the next little thing I got. Next we have another Barnes. Almost. What is it? We have Mate by Ali Hazelwood. This is the second book to Bride in her series. I loved Bride. I absolutely loved that book. That was a 5-star read for me, so I'm very excited for this one. Another one that I'm hoping to get to before Halloween, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. But either way, I'm definitely reading this very, very soon because I loved the first book. I love Ali Hazelwood. I met her a couple of times already, and she's just as amazing in person. So if you ever get a chance to meet Ali Hazelwood, please do so. She's great and so funny, and I love the humor in her books as well. So many good books, you guys. Okay, moving on. Okay, what do we have here? We have Marry Me by C.R. Jane, another Christmas book that I decided to read this year. And this is by the author who wrote The Wrong Quarterback, which is kind of like a dark rom-com, which I really, really loved because I thought it was hilarious. It had like really good funny scenes and really good banter. It's kind of like a dark football romance. I'm not sure that this is dark, but it says that it is set in the world of the Wrong Players series, which is, you know, The Wrong Quarterback and stuff. And it's supposed to be really, really funny and also a second chance. This one I'm definitely saving for December. And strangely enough, the font in this book is tiny. So this is actually going to be a lot longer than it seems, but that's okay. Oh, there's a little picture here. Another illustrated book. You guys, I love that so much. And one in the front as well. Guys, I love when they have illustrations in these books. I absolutely love that. So that's so cute. This might be a short video because I'm moving through these really, really quickly. Okay, next one. We have... Why? Okay. Okay. We have Road Trip with a Vampire by Jenna Levine. This is the third book in the My Vampire series. I read the first one, My Roommate is a Vampire, and the second one is My Vampire Plus One, which I think came out last year, if I'm not mistaken. But I have not read the second one yet, so I probably will not be reading this one before Halloween this year. I might end up actually waiting to read this until next year's spooky season, but you never know. I might just randomly pick this up at any time and just read it. But I really liked the first one. It was very funny, very cute, not anything too serious, not super spooky or scary or anything like that, just kind of like a fun romance. So I'm definitely looking forward to reading the rest of this series. Next we have another Barnes, of course. Ooh, yeah. Yes. Here I have One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig, and this is the special edition that recently came out. I don't know when this came out, but it is stunning. Wow. Look at these sprayed edges. It's so intricate. Top and bottom as well. Beautiful cover, and this is kind of like from that original cover that she had. And let's see what's inside. This is what the naked cover looks like. Beautiful. It says The Girl, the King, and the Monster They Became. And then we have an end paper that looks like that. So beautiful. And the back one also looks the same. Very pretty. This is absolutely stunning. I have not read this series yet. It is young adult, which is kind of why I waited, but everybody says that the series is incredible, and don't pay attention to the fact that it is YA. Just read it anyways because it's amazing. You're gonna love it. So I decided to get it when the special editions came out because I do love Rachel Gillig's writing. I read The Night and the Moth by her, and that was like a 6-star read for me. I absolutely love that book, and I loved her writing and her storytelling and everything that happened in that book. So I'm very excited to actually read this now as well. This is the first book in the Shepherd's King duology, and I'm pretty sure I have the second one in here somewhere as well. Moving on, this is a big one. Yes, here it is. So we have Taurus Season by Brynne Weaver. This is her first book in the Seasons of Carnage trilogy, and I think the second one was already announced that it's coming out in June of next year. This is the Barnes exclusive. It has the sprayed edges that look like that. Very cute. And let's see what this has. Here is the naked cover, just kind of like a hand holding a rose. We also have a map on the end papers, which is super cute. And I also ordered the signed edition, which is so cute. And I'm not sure if this is printed or written, but it looks like she used a sparkly pink pen, which is so cute. And then this little page overlay goes in here somewhere. I had to open up the window a little bit because it's getting dark in here. But the page overlay basically goes in the book like this. I think that's so cute, and I'm so happy that she sent these out. So I'm definitely going to be reading this very, very soon. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Next we have This one is heavy, which I have a pretty good idea of what this is. Yep. We have Alchemized by Sen Lin Yu. I think that's how you say the name. I'm sure everybody's familiar with what this is already. This is by the same author who wrote Manacled, which is Hermione fanfic, Harry Potter fanfic, basically following Draco Malfoy and Hermione Granger. And then she announced that she is going to traditionally publish it under this name, which is Alchemized. If you don't have Manacled at this point, you're probably not going to be able to get it anywhere, unfortunately. But this is basically supposed to be the same thing, maybe not quite as dark as Manacled, but it's supposed to encompass Hermione fanfic as well as kind of like The Handmaid's Tale, if you're familiar with that show or that book. It's kind of supposed to have a similar concept to that. And it has this on the naked cover and this on the back of the dust jacket. One final box to go. This is also from Barnes. Okay, so this is the second one. So we have Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig. This is the second book in the Shepherd King duology, following One Dark Window, another beautiful special edition with beautiful sprayed edges. Very intricate how they did this. I absolutely love that. It's so gorgeous. Then the end paper looks like this, and the naked cover looks like that. So that's absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited to read those two books. And then we have two bags from Flutter, and these are just random ones that I picked up when I was there. And we have, what do we have here? We have Unhinged. This one is not a new release, actually. I don't know when this came out. This came out in 2024, but I did pick it up when I was at Flutter, and it's just a short little dark romance because I thought this one would be an interesting one to read during spooky season as well. So I got Unhinged by Steph Maka. And also I got The Good Girl Effect by Sarah Kate, which is the first book in the Salacious Legacy spin-off series to the Salacious Players Club. I didn't read Salacious Players Club, but I did start with this one. And this is one that has like this dust jacket over it. This is the inside of the dust jacket, and it's kind of just like an alternate cover to this one. And this one does have pretty sprayed edges all the way around in pink. It has the same little picture, and it also came with a little sticker with the author's signature, so I think that's so cute. And then finally, also from Flutter, I got Slipstream by Madge Merrill. I haven't read this author before, but this is supposed to be like an F1 romance for the current F1 season. I think we're entering F1 season right now, so I picked this one up. It's supposed to be really good and kind of funny, I think. But it's another really cute cover, and I'm pretty excited for this one as well. So that's that one. And then the final book that I have in here is the special edition of Twilight by Stephenie Meyer for its 20th anniversary, and I already took it out of the plastic. I'm sorry, I couldn't wait because I had to see it. And it basically comes in a little box like this, and then here is the actual book cover. It has gold foiled edges like that. Here's the back. And one really, really fun thing about this book is the fact that, like, I don't know if you can see it, but if you do one of these, you can see Edward right there. And then if you flip it to the other side, you see Bella right there. How adorable. Seriously, how adorable is that? I love this so much. This is like the prettiest book. I hope they come out with this version of the special editions for the rest of the series because I would really, really love them. But for now, I only have this one, and I'm very happy to have it because it's absolutely gorgeous. So now I'm going to put them all up here so we can count how many we have for this haul. We have 19 new books in this haul. This is a much smaller haul than I usually do, but these are all new releases that I'm super excited to read in the next couple of months. And I'm sure to be reading most of these, if not all of them, in November and December. So I'm very, very excited. Again, if you like book haul videos, please make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss my December book unboxing day. I'm planning for that one to be really, really big, and I'm so excited for it. You have no idea. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments if you've read any of these, and if you've made it to this part of the video, please leave me a book stack emoji for our two beautiful book stacks right here. And again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.